Today we're going to look at the easiest and safest way to get into value investing. Now, I've done my research, I've done lots of reading, I've made investments, I've read the books, as you can see, and I've come to conclusion, but I will start with telling you what value investing is if you're not aware. It's picking stocks that appear to be trading for less than the intrinsic or book value. Value investors look for stocks that they think the stock market is underestimating. Value investing use financial analysis and do not follow the herd, and are long-term investors of quality companies. I have researched and invested in some value stocks and been successful, but this all takes time. I was looking for an easier way. I considered investing in an ETF. Now, an ETF is an exchange-traded fund where they specialise in investing in value stocks. I could not find any suitable. So I'm buying shares in Berkshire Hathaway. This company is run by Warren Buffett and Charlie Munger. They've been very successful and specialise in looking for value companies. They have done all the work for us. So I'm buying shares in Berkshire Hathaway. Now, Berkshire Hathaway owns lots of value stocks, and this is a list of they own some insurance, they own companies outright. This is the list of the companies they own outright: Railroad, BNSF Railway, Utilities and Energy, manufacturing, service and retailing, and they partially own some companies where they've done all the research and decided that these are value companies, and you should be aware of most of these companies. There's American Express, Apple, Bank of America, and the list goes down. There's Coca-Cola, there's Mitsui, Mitsubishi Corporation, General Motor Company, as I said, Coca-Cola, and this is the percentage of those companies that Berkshire Hathaway own. American Express Company, they own 19.9% of that company, and they're massive companies, so they have large holdings. Apple, very large company. As I say, I'm recording this on an Apple device. You're looking at my iPad, and this is my iPhone. So Apple, as we all know and is aware of, is a very large company. They own 5.6%. So you're getting exposure to Apple. And there's Coca-Cola, which pays a really good dividend. Obviously, they don't pay out the dividends. Berkshire Hathaway, they reinvest. And they own 9.2% of Coca-Cola. They look for secure, good companies that are undervalued, that have a moat, and by a moat they mean are not easily copied, but straightforward businesses that you understand. Like Coca-Cola, the brand is known throughout the whole world. They are very protective of their brand. They spend a lot of money on advertising, and everyone likes Coca-Cola, and it's a simple business to understand and follow, and in hard times people are still going to buy Coke. And I think even with Apple, in hard times people are still going to buy their Apple phones, because people are addicted to technology, and the cost of the phone can be built into the monthly airtime providers costs. So this is a list of the companies that Berkshire Hathaway own part shares in their value companies, and as I said, Warren Buffett owns outright some companies which are value corporations that he has bought. There's a company called Dairy Queen. They do ice creams and service and retailing. It's manufacturing companies, and this is on another website where they list companies that Berkshire Hathaway have an interest in. I don't know which is more up to date. They say 5.6% for Apple, and that does correspond with this is the latest report letter, and this is from another website where someone has pulled the information from it and put it in a spreadsheet form. There's Chevron Corporation. They it's a petroleum company. They own 2%. Kraft Heinz, we all know Kraft Heinz. Then we've got is Coca-Cola 9.2%, but for some reason Kraft Heinz is not on this one. I don't know why, but anyway, as you can see, Warren Buffett has since he's been investing, has been looking at value investing. He is the one of the founders of value investing, and to save all the hassle of trying to find shares to invest in yourself, I've come to the conclusion it's just as easy to buy shares in Berkshire Hathaway. I'm using the Trading 212 platform where I do not have to buy a complete share, I can buy a part share. So on my Trading 212 platform, I go to buy value. If I put £100 in, then the maximum I've got in the account at the moment. So if I put 50 in, that will give us number of shares, 0.2024 worth of shares. So if I buy those shares, I will have exposure to value investing via Berkshire Hathaway, Warren Buffett and Charlie Munger. If you Google them, you'll be sure to find a lot about them. So this is my strategy for getting into value investing. I've done all my research. I'm making my life as easy as possible, and instead of following what it says in all of these books where you do your own research in the stocks and shares and have to make your own decisions and take your own chances, if you invest in Berkshire Hathaway, all the work is done for you by professionals who have got all the time to do it. Charlie Munger actually reads for up to 8 hours. Not Charlie Munger. Warren Buffett reads for up to 8 hours a day, looking at companies and making the decisions. And he only buys when he knows he is sure. So that's what I'm doing. This is a video presentation on value investing. Hope you found it interesting. I couldn't find an ETF suitable, so I'm buying shares in Warren Buffett's company, Berkshire Hathaway. Till next time, I bid you a really successful investing adventure.